I'm Bill Blackburn, Mayor of Kerrville, and I wanted to talk to you today because we remain in the midst of this COVID-19 crisis. Yesterday, Texas had a record number of deaths for one day. What I wanted to mention right now is we are in the midst of a crisis, but there is so much being done in this community to fight against COVID-19. I had 10 businesses together in a meeting last week, and I asked each of them, what are you doing in the midst of this fight? What are you doing to cut down on the infection? These 10 businesses, very different businesses, all talked about what they were doing and what they were planning to do. And it was exciting and interesting. I'd asked an infectious disease specialist to the meeting, and she was very impressed with what they were doing. You look at that in regard to what the city is doing, what the hospital is doing, a lot is being done to keep you and me safe. One of the things I want to mention is the economy. We really do not need a shutdown that's going to affect local businesses as it did previously. But think about this. Goldman Sachs International Financial Group has shown in an interesting study they've done that if we all use masks and social distancing and other kind of precautions, we could begin to flatten this curve and make a real difference in this economy. I heard Robert Kaplan, president of the Federal Reserve Bank of Dallas, say yesterday that the way to increase the GDP and the way to lower the unemployment rate is to do the basics in regard to social distancing, masks, and other measures. It really can make a difference. And folks, I want to see us do well here so that we don't have to have a shutdown. But here's my concern. Several weeks ago, the governor's office called here, wanted to know what was happening with the spike in cases. Apparently yesterday, out of the White House came a recognition of what is going on in this county and Gillespie County with the rising number of cases. I don't want anybody to look at us and say, yeah, well, the answer to that is a shutdown. Now, if that is the answer we have to do to protect health, we've got to consider it. But in the meantime, let's do some real basic things that prevent that kind of thing from happening. The other thing I would mention to you is there are people who say masks don't work. There's a very interesting Texas A&M study that's just been done. It shows that masks in fact work, and it shows it internationally and in the U.S. And it's an interesting study. But yes, masks can help prevent the spread of the infection. One other thing I want to mention. If you don't wear a mask, what I would say to you, if you don't see the need for it, I hope you believe enough in the effectiveness of masks to help protect others. There are all kinds of ramifications of what we're going through. I was on home last night with a family. A little 11-year-old daughter is waiting for surgery. If this thing doesn't change and we don't flatten the curve, I'm afraid she might not be able to get the surgery that she needs and the surgery that many more need. So please stay healthy, stay safe, and care for others with Kerrville kindness. Thank you.